Things are changing at Brooks. No longer do Brooks shoes look like Brooks shoes. Brooks shoes no longer feel like Brooks shoes once did. Brooks are evolving, and this new shoe is just the beginning. Let me introduce you to the future of Brooks, the Glycerine Max. Welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running and athletics coach based here in the UK. And when I'm not coaching runners, I'm making YouTube videos about running and running shoes. And in today's video, we are going to be getting very excited about a new shoe from Brooks. Okay team, so how this video is going to work, I'm going to introduce you to the new Glycerine Max. I'm then going to tell you what's new here, what the stats and features are. We're going to talk about the new midsole. I'm then going to tell you the things I've liked, things I've not liked about the shoe. And then I'm going to wrap it all up at the end and let you know why I think this shoe is the future of Brooks running shoes. Okay people, so we've got two jobs before we do anything. And the first job you need to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. And the second thing is watch this disclaimer. Okay, right, so with those done, let's move on. So team, here it is, the Glycerine Max from Brooks. Now, before you do anything, let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? Now, for me, I think this is the most un-Brooks looking shoe they've ever made. Now, I was very lucky and the guys at Brooks have looked after me. They have sent me the shoe nice and early so I can get some miles in it and let you know what I think about the shoe. Now, there are some big things going on with this shoe, so let's get stuck into the stats and features. Okay, so the midsole is this brand new DNA tuned nitro infused foam using dual size cell technology. It features a larger cells in the heel to provide a cushioned experience on landing. We've got smaller cells in the forefoot to increase that responsive toe off feel from the shoe. Elsewhere, the shoe features the glide roll rocker with the high toe spring to help that heel to toe transition. It's 180 pounds and goes on sale on the 1st of October. We've got a 6mm drop. We've got midsole stack height of 35 down to 29. That's versus the Glycerine 21, which is 28 to 18. We've got total stack heights of the shoe of 42 to 25. It weighs in at 333 grams in my UK 9.5 and it fits true to size. We've got this beautiful mesh upper on the shoe, and the Glycerine Max goes up against shoes I would say like the Nimbus, the Triumph 22, the Balos, maybe the Hurricane 24, and obviously the Glide Ride Max. Right, so they're the main stats and features with what's going on. Now let's dive into this shoe a little bit more. Okay guys, so here's the midsole, and like I said, this is a nitro infused midsole. It's what's the best way to describe it? It's soft, but it's not overly soft. It's a really nice material. It feels probably closest to something like nitro foam from Puma. We've got these larger cells up here, and then we've got these smaller cells up here. So they're really trying to promote, with that toe spring and the glide roll rocker, that heel to toe transition. Now, obviously this is a big shoe, so it's trying to help you in terms of your stride and rolling you through. I absolutely love the upper on this shoe. It is a work of art in terms of comfort. It's a glycerine, so we've got a load of cushioning in the heel area and on the tongue. We just got the right amount of comfort in this shoe. Brooks' trend of making good laces continues in the Glycerine Max. The outsole is brilliant. It really is. Provides plenty of traction, plenty of durability. This thing is absolutely fantastic in all conditions. We've got a nice wide toe box in the shoe. We've got plenty of depth in the toe box as well, so fit is not a problem. Again, can I just show you the shoe and look how un-Brooks like this shoe looks. It's like they've gone to the drawing board and gone, you know what? We're going to start with a completely blank sheet of paper and see how awesome we can make the glycerine. This looks nothing like a Brooks running shoe. The only thing that gives it away is this. Oh, and it's got Brooks written on there. Okay, so ride. So yes, the ride on this shoe is comfortable, it's smooth, and you know what? It's more sort of up-tempo than you think. Now, when I look at this shoe, I think cruiser, I think longer runs, I think easy miles. But you know what? You can really pick up the pace in this shoe. I was doing marathon goal pace in it. Absolutely fine, no problem at all. It's a lot firmer than what you get in the Balos, so the foam for me works better. And with this new DNA tune, I'm able to feel sort of, well, just comfortable and smooth and confident to just cruise about at goal pace. But look, this thing is meant to eat miles, and it does that exceptionally well. I recently used it on my long run, and it was absolutely brilliant. I was dipping in and out of paces in it, and the shoe handled it all very well. The fit and feel of the shoe is great, but the most overriding sensation is from this midsole. It's absolutely brought this shoe, the Glycerine or the Glycerine Max, to life. So what they've done here with this versus the Glycerine is like unbelievable. It's a totally different ride. It's a totally different sensation. It just, I don't know, there's just something that really works well with this shoe. Yes, it's heavy, but you don't necessarily feel that weight. I had no problem on that long run in terms of the weight, by the way. But these big max stacked sort of long run shoes are getting heavy. There's nothing we can do about that. But the ride in the shoe is excellent. Now, I'm not saying I notice the sort of larger cells and the smaller cells in. I can't say, but what I can say is the heel to toe transition in the shoe for being a big shoe is exceptional. And like I said, it's not overly soft, it's not overly firm, it's just the right blend that they've done here. And again, I refer back to Nitro Foam because that's the biggest compliment I can give it. Nitro Foam from the Puma shoes is excellent in terms of the responsiveness, but not overly firm. And that's what you get here. You don't get that soft, mushy feeling like you get in the Balos from New Balance. You get a really nice blend of, as I said, comfort and responsiveness at the same time. Right, so let's move on to the things I like and things I don't like. I like the way it looks. I like the midsole. I like the upper. I like the comfort around the heel. I like the lockdown and the laces. I like the stability. And overall, I like the fit. I like the outsole. And I don't know whether I mentioned it, but I like the way it looks. Okay, so the things I don't like. I don't like £180. I think that's a lot of money. I'm not overly fussed about the weight. It is heavy. There's no way of cutting it up. It is heavy, but all these sort of shoes are heavy, but it's heavy. The upper's a little bit thick. You've got to be wary of it. I haven't sort of overheated in it, but it's not like really, really hot out there anymore. But the upper is a little bit thick, so be warned if you're somebody who like gets really hot feet. And that's about it. I don't really dislike much about this shoe. In fact, I really like it. Now, you might say to me, FORDY, which one out of this and the Mag Max? And that's a really hard choice. I'm kind of going for this for sort of longer runs and the Mag Max for sort of easy recovery runs. So yeah, I'm sitting on the fence. Both excellent shoes. And actually very similar feeling in terms of the midsoles. I think this is miles better than a Triumph. I think this is miles better than a Balos. I haven't tried the Glide Ride Max yet, so I can't comment on that. I do think at £180 is a lot of money, and that is a problem, which is going to put a lot of people off. And that's a shame because I think, you know, it's a good shoe here, and I think £150 would have been a better shout, would have maybe offered it out to a few more people. Now, hopefully the guys at Start Fitness are going to get hold of this shoe, and then you can use the code 40runs over there and you're going to get it a bit cheaper. But yeah, so that's one killer, I think, on the shoe is that it's £180. Now, you are getting a good shoe, don't get me wrong, you're getting good durability, you're getting good fit, good upper, great midsole, all that sort of stuff. So you're getting, well, you're not getting value for money, but you're getting a lot of shoe for that money. And all the shoes seem to be about £180 to £200 at the moment, which is nuts. But there we go. So yes, there's not really much to dislike here. Like I said, you've got the price and the weight and things like that, and maybe the upper, but the positives outweigh the negatives massively. I really like this shoe. It's inherently stable because of the wide platform that you're getting. You're getting plenty of room in the toe box. You know, you're getting extreme comfort around the heel area. You're getting a fantastic midsole, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with their next incarnations of some of their midsoles when they start putting Puma foam in there. Because what they've done here is excellent, and I can't wait to see this in a Ghost Max 3. And I can't wait to see this in a Ghost 17 and across the range, because this DNA tuned stuff, well, it's lovely. Okay, team, so there we go. That's what I think about the Glycerine Max. I'm really, really loving where Brooks are going. As you all know, the club, the 40 Runs Running Club, biggest club in the UK, has partnered up with the guys from Brooks. They don't pay us or anything like that. It's a separate thing with the club. But when I was chatting to Brooks, one of the things that excited me most, you know, all the years ago when we started talking to them, was the direction of travel that they're going in, you know. Not just from the sort of marketing and that sort of side of things, getting involved in like the Great North Run and things like that, but the direction of the shoes and, you know, the fact that they were totally aware that they needed to bring their shoes sort of into the 2024s to bring us new foam technology, to make them look awesome, to make them look exciting, to make those young people out there go, you know what, actually, I fancy going out and getting a pair of Brooks. Not, you know, just your slightly older people or, you know, people who maybe traditionally bought Brooks. You know, some of the younger crowd may be looking at some of these Brooks shoes because they look awesome and they feel awesome and they ride awesome. And that's why I was excited to partner up with the club with them, you know, and that's what was so important to me, was the direction of travel. And you can see that now. And honestly, some of the shoes they've got coming are just going to keep getting better and better and better. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Brooks this year. And the Glycerine Max, I think, is a real sort of statement from them. As I said, it looks nothing like a Brooks shoe. It feels nothing like a Glycerine with this DNA tuned midsole. Things are changing, things are moving fast paced at Brooks, and this is just the start of the way they're going. So well done, Brooks. I absolutely love that, really do. Thanks again to those guys for getting that over to me nice and early so I can get some mileage in the shoe, and including that long run as well, which was great for me to put it under some real sort of, yeah, some different paces, some different stress levels, some different conditions, and all that sort of stuff, which I like to do on this channel. Okay team, so before you leave me, I need you all to subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get to 22 million subscribers on this channel. We can't do that without you hitting that subscribe button. But yes, that's it. Let me know, are you going to be picking up the Glycerine Max? It comes out on the 1st of October. Maybe you're watching this after the 1st of October and they've all sold out. Sorry about that. But yes guys, that's it from me. I shall catch you all later.